So in the third video, all I said was basically you should periodize your training. What does that mean? You should track your training. You should have a system. You should have something that tells you that you go up. Obviously it's not a linear go up. You don't go up like boom, you go up in stages. You have a little bit of plateau, then you go down, and you go higher, blah blah blah, this stuff. So what you do, you create any system you like. The system I created is I don't stop playing until I hit, for shooting, until I hit 20 balls. Okay, so I go to 6, 7, 8, 9 meters and I alternate all the time if I succeed or not. I throw once at 6, once at 7, once at 8, blah blah blah, until I hit 20 balls. And I did that in my garage. There's gonna be a video of how I play in my garage. It's gonna be fun as fuck. But when I started, I had like 60 out of 20 because I had 60 attempts to hit 20 times. Once I had 70, but that was the worst. I never had 100. Once I was like on the clouds. Don't know if that's an expression, but I did 30, but that's a very long time ago. I think I improved. I should do like 30, 40 normally. So if you have 40 out of 20, that means you hit 1 out of 2. How 1 out of 2? You know that's a very, very, very good rate to be at. So just choose any system, stick to that system, stick to that type of training, and then follow your progress. Okay, so in the following video, I discussed finding your personal individual style of shooting and of throwing in general. So basically my little story is I started copying everybody I saw. Susho, Kante, you can name everybody. And then I was like, okay, I found a good style, I copied a good player, and then there's gonna be one of these wonderful days where I don't play as good, which everybody has by the way. And then I started questioning the player I copied. Not the player, but his style. So I changed copying the player. I copied somebody else, which is obviously wrong as well. What you need to do is you need to find something by yourself. You need to tick certain boxes, and after that you can do whatever you want. It needs to be comfortable. You need to be stable all the time. You need to have a certain curve in your ball. You need to not throw with force. You need to make it very, very smooth. Okay, souple in French. Then you need to have your ball correctly in the hand, stuff like that. But once it's done, once you have all these criteria, feet close together, ball correctly, stuff like that, get some momentum, that's it. Now you can do whatever you like. Make it as comfortable and as natural as possible, something you can repeat, something that gives you confidence, and something that's simple. That's the most important thing. Natural, comfortable, confidence, simple. Find it. The video Tirer intelligemment, which was a thumbnail, basically I discussed when you shoot with a lot of height and you fall on that ball, you have a tendency to make a retro, your ball goes far back, okay? And when you shoot with way more strength, less height, and you fall on the ball or a little in front, because if you shoot stronger, you have tendency to fall a little bit in front and then hit it. You have tendency to all do en place, like you stay like exactly boom, or you do a palais, which I discussed earlier in this video. It's a carreau, but you go away. Knowing that, you can use that for your advantage. If you throw with a high height and you go back, you can use that on shooting on balls behind you, behind the cochonnet. If you shoot high on balls that are behind the cochonnet, you can come back. That can make a tremendous difference on the course of the gameplay. Obviously you need to have the level to do that, but once you can shoot correctly 3 out of 3 balls, you could play with that. And also a ball that's in front of the cochonnet, like way in front, 1 meter, and you have to shoot it. You can shoot with a bit more strength because you have slightly more chance to have a carreau or a palais to the cochonnet since it's going further away. I hope you understand. So more height goes back, you can use that. Less height has a tendency to go more in front. You can use that. In the next video that has at the moment 18,000 clicks, which is really like my video, like the best one I've ever made, is travailler votre geste, so how to progress on your gesture. And that's basically, it's a hidden secret everybody knows but nobody does it, is film yourself. If you have no problem, don't film yourself. But if you have a problem, you really don't know why, film yourself from the front, from the back, from the side, look at it, be critical. You will always find a flaw. My flaw was, for example, I used to I don't know how you call it, but do this motion, and it's bad for your posture, and it's also bad for your eyes, because your eyes are the ones that you see your ball to shoot with, and if that moves, everything moves and it's bad. And also going forward with your whole body like that, it's just not the way to go. I have not enough vocabulary to explain that for you. Then also, when I was high in the back there, my ball was not straight in the hand anymore. That explained why I sometimes slipped it like that. But overall, my gesture is very good, and I highly advise you to film yourself as well if you have any imperfection.